Hey, what's going on, guys? In this video we are going to talk about signed numbers, and we human are good at handling the negative numbers. How about the machines? That is the signed numbers is all about. How does the machine handle the negative numbers? Now let's look at how does we represent negative number for a binary number. Like for example, let's say we have 5 bits. 5 bits mean we have 5 digits, and when we use signed numbers, what we do is we put 0 for positive number. If the number is positive, we put 0. Okay, 5 bits mean I have to put one more box. And another one, if it's negative number, we put 1. So if it's negative, we put 1. Okay, so let's look at an example. Let's say we have positive 10. And if we want to write this one in signed numbers, we have to put a 0 in front. And when we deal with binary, we know that it goes like 2 powers. 2 power 0 is 1, 2 power 1 is 2, 2 power 2 is 4, 2 power 3 is 8. So 1 is for this sign, and other 4s are for the number. So since we have 10, we have to have an 8 and 2. So this is going to be 1 0 1 0. So we had to have 1 0 1 0. So this is equal to positive 10. Now let's see how we can write negative 13. Since we have a negative, we have to put a 1 right here, and to represent 13, we had to have 1 8 1 4, and 8 plus 4 12, and we had to have 1. So 1 1 0 1. So this is going to be 1 1 0 1. So this is equivalent to negative 13. Okay, so let's say we have negative 18. If it's negative 18, it doesn't fit here because 1 is for the sign, and if we add these 4 together, we will get 8 plus 4 12, 12 plus 2 14, 14 plus 1 15. 15 is the maximum number we can put in this one, right? So this one doesn't fit. Now let's look at some examples where we have 3 bits for number and 1 bit for sign. So it's going to have 4 boxes like this. 1 bit for sign and 3 bits for numbers. Okay, so here we are going to have the sign. Now let's see. If we do the addition of numbers, for example, if we have 5 plus 3, we are going to have 8. If you deal with 3 bits, like 1 is for sign, 3 bits mean this one doesn't come here. We have 3, 1, 2, 4. If you add these 3 together, 4 plus 2, 6, 6 plus 1, 7. So the maximum number we can have is plus 7 or minus 7. But here we have plus 8. So this is too big, right? Now let's look at some other examples. Minus 5, minus 3, minus 8, too big. And let's see some others. Let's continue this one right here. Let's see what happens. Plus 5 minus 3, that gives us 2. So here you can see when we have same sign, it's problem because we are getting a too big number. But when we have opposite sign, we don't have much problem, right? But when we have same sign, we still won't have problem if it's a small number. For example, let's say we have 2 plus 3, that's equal to 5. 5 is within this range, so we can plug that one. But for example, if it's 6 plus 4, we have a problem. That's 10, too big, right? So when we have this kind of situation, what we can do is, like there's another way to do the signed numbers. There's another way we can do is using 2's complement. Instead of wasting one of the bit, we can use that one and do it in 2's complement. Now let's see how we can represent a negative number in 2's complement. Now let's get rid of this one. This is one way. 2's complement is another way. Okay, let's continue here. 2's complement. 2's complement can be calculated. Complement can be calculated using this formula. 2 power n minus number. But there's another easy way to do that, but let's see. Let's say we have minus 7 and we want to write the 2's complement of this one. So 2's complement is going to be, let's say we are using 4 bits. So we have to put this at n represents the number of bits. So 2 power 4 minus the number, that is this number 7. So that's going to give us 9. So the 2's complement is going to be 1 0 0 1, because 8 4 2 1, we had to have 1 8 and 1 1 in order to have 9. So 1 0 0 1 is the 2's complement. And if you do the 2's complement for this number, you will get this one back. And since this is since we are repeating it again, like if you have 1, that means that that's a negative, you have to put a negative sign. Okay, now let's see how we can do this in another way. There's another easy way to do the 2's complement. So let's see how we can do the 2's complement of negative 7 in easy way. 2's complement, because you don't always have to remember this equation, right? You have to look through, like it's not necessary to remember this. There's easy way. 2's complement of negative 7. First you have to do the 7's, you have to convert 7 into binary. 7 has to have 4 2 1 in order to have 7. So we have to have 0 1 1 1. So this is equivalent to 7. Now we have to do the 1's complement. 1's complement is basically the opposite. If it's 0, we replace that one with 1. If it's 1, we replace that one with 0. So 1's complement is equivalent to 1 0 0 0. So wherever 0, we put 1. Wherever we have 1, we put 0. So that's 1's complement. And 2's complement is going to be add 1 to the step 2. 1 to the step 2. So if you add 1 right here, that's going to give us 1 0 0 1. That's 2's complement. Here you can see this is the one we got for 2's complement using this equation. Here we are getting the same thing, right? So this is our 2's complement. And let's look at another example. Let's say we want to find 2's complement for negative 5. Negative 5. First you find the complement of, you convert 5 into binary. So in order to have 5, we have to have 4 and 1. So this is going to be 0 1 0 1. Now we have to find the 1's complement. 1's complement is wherever we have 0, we put 1. So this is going to be 1 0, and wherever we have 1, we put 0. 1 0 1 0. Then we add 1 to this one. That's going to give us 2's complement. So 1 0 1 1 is the 2's complement for 5. So when we write negative 5 using 2's complement, we write this one. Okay. And let's see what happens if we have negative 1. Let's get rid of this one. Okay, negative 1. So 8 4 2 1. First we find 1. So 1 is going to be, we are going to find the 2's complement of negative 1. So first we find 1. So 1 is going to be what? 0 0 0 1, because we just have to have 1. And the 1's complement is going to be opposite of this one. So this is going to be 1 1 1 0. Wherever we have 0, we replace that one with 1. And wherever we have 1, we replace that one with 0. And to find 2's complement, we have to add 1 to the 1's complement. That's going to give us 1 1 1 1. So this is the 2's complement. Now let's see what happens if we take the 2's complement of negative 0. So when we do that, 0 mean what? Everything is 0. So we are going to have 0 0 0 0. And the 1's complement is going to be opposite. Wherever we have 0, we put 1. Wherever we have 1, we put 0. Since all of them are 0, we put all of them 1. And 2's complement is we add 1 to this. So that's going to give us 2's complement. And if you add 1, 1 plus 1 0, and we have a carry. And 1 plus 1 0, we have a carry. 1 plus 1 0, we have a carry. 1 plus 1 0, we have a carry, and 1 carry extra. So when we have a extra carry, like overflow, we neglect that one, we remove that one, and this is going to be 2's complement because we are dealing with 4 bits. So this is extra, right? Extra mean we neglect that one and only use this one, and the 2's complement of this -0 is going to be 0 0 0, because the reason is whether it is -0 or +0, it doesn't matter because it's 0, right? So that's why we have this one, we're getting the same answer. Okay, so this is about 2's complement, and now let's see how we can add like complement numbers, like when we add with negative positive numbers. Let's see what's going to happen. Okay, let's get rid of this one. Okay, so let's say we want to add -5 -7, I mean +7. -5, when we write like we had to convert it into signed numbers, like we had to write the 2's complement of this one. For like this is going to go like 1 2 8 4, so 5 is equal to what? 1 2 4 8. 1 2 4 8. 5 is equal to 0 1 0 1. So 0 1 0 1, and the 1's complement is going to be 1 0 1 0, and we add 1 to this one in order to get 2's complement. So this is going to be 1 0 1 1. So this is going to be 2's complement. So 2's complement of -5 is 1 0 1 1. If you have positive answer, we don't have problem, we just directly write that one. So in order to have 7, we have to have 0 1 1 1 0 1 1 1. Now we add these two together, and when we add these two together, we are going to get 1 1, that's going to give us 0, and we have 1 carry. 1 1 and 1, we have a carry. 1 1 0, and we have a carry, and 1 1 0, and we have we have extra carry, right? When you add these two together, you should get 2. Since we are getting 2 right here, this is correct, and we neglect this one, we don't care about the extra carry. Since we are dealing with 4 bits, this is not a problem, right? So this is going to be our final answer. Now let's look at another example. Let's say we want to add -5 + 5. -5 is what? So 5, for -5 we have to take the complement. We already did that one right here. This is the complement of -5, 2's complement of -5, right? So -5 is 1 0 1 1, and +5 is equal to 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 1. If we add these two together, we should get 0. Let's see what happens. If we add these two together, here we have 0 and we have a carry. 1 1 0, we have a carry, and 1 1 0, we have a carry, and 1 1 0, we have a carry, and a 1 extra carry. Since we are dealing with 4 bits, we neglect this one, so this is going to be 0 0 0 0. So that's matching the answer, right? So this is correct. Now let's look at another example. Let's say we want to add +5 + 4, and +5, so this is, if it's plus, we don't have to do any 2's complement or anything, we just directly put them. 0 1 0 1 is the +5, 0 1 0 1, and +4 is going to be, we had to have just this one, right? 0 1 0 0. And if we add these two together, 1 + 0 1 1, 0 + 0 0, 1 + 1 0, and we have a carry, and that's 1 0 0 1, right? So this is for like this is equivalent to 5 + 4 is what? 9. So here we had to have 8 + 1, that's equal to 9. So when we add equal sign, if we get a positive 1 here, if we get a 1 right here, it's not a problem. But when we have different sign, and if we get a 1, it means it's a negative number. You will see that later. Since here we don't have any 1, because all of them are positive values, and this is 0. So that's why we are getting 0 for the first number. But when we have same sign, if we have a positive number here, it doesn't matter. Okay, so now it doesn't make sense when we do some examples. Let's see some examples where we have some negative numbers. Okay, so this one doesn't, if we have this same thing for the different signs, it means this is a negative number. If it for same number, same sign, it doesn't make anything different. Okay, now in order to explain this one clearly, we have to look at some negative numbers. Okay, let's see, we have -5, -4, and if I take a complement, here we have to take 2's complement because we have negative sign. -5 2's complement, we already have that one right here, that's 1 0 1 1. Now let's take 4's negatives complement. Okay, let's get rid of this one, this is confusing. Okay, so -4 we have to take 2's complement. For 4 we have to have 0 1 0 0. Now the 1's complement of this one is going to be 1 0 1 1, and to get the 2's complement we have to add 1, so this is going to be 0, and we have a carry 0, we have a carry, here we have 0 and we have a carry, this is going to be again, okay, this is 0 1. Let's see if I am making any mistake here. 1 0 1 1. Okay, 1 0 1 1 for -5, -4. I had to do the -4 again to make sure I'm doing it right. Okay, for 4 we have to have 0 1 0 0, and the 1's complement of this one is 1 0 1 1, and the 2's complement is addition of 1 to this one. 1 plus 1 0, we have a carry, 1 plus 1 0. Oh, when I do this I shouldn't do this. So 1 plus 1 0, we have a carry, so this is 0, here we have 1 plus 0, that's 1, and then this is 1, right? So 1 1 0 0 is the complement of the 2's complement of 4, so this is going to be 1 1 0 0 and -5, so this is going to be 1 1 0 0 right here. Let's add these two together and see what we get. If we add this one, we are going to have 0, not 0, this is 1. Okay, this is 1, and this is also 1 1. Here we have 0 and we have extra carry. Okay, here when we add these two together we should get -9, but here what we are getting 0 1 1 1, it means 4 plus 2 plus 1, that's 7. So that's not correct, right? So there's something wrong here. So here we have -9. It means here you can see we are adding same sign. When we are adding same sign, if we have the carry that is 1, here we have same sign, right? But here we had the carry 0. So if it's 0, it's positive. If it's 1, it's negative. So whenever you add same sign, and if you get a 1 extra carry, you have to do the 2's complement to see what's the real answer is. So if you do the 2's complement for this one, let's see. Here 1's complement is going to be what? The opposite of this one. Wherever we have 0, we have to replace that one with 1. So this is going to be 1, and wherever we have 1, we have to replace that one with 0 0 0 0. Now to find the 2's complement, we have to add 1 to this. So this is going to be 1 0 0 1. So this is the 2's complement, and the answer should be negative because we have extra carry, that's 1. So here you can see 1 0 0 1 is what? 1 is 8, and 8 plus 1 9, so we are getting -9. That's what we're supposed to get, right? So wherever you see extra carry is equal to 1, when we add same number, it means the sign is opposite. Okay, so here we are getting negative answer. Now let's look at another example. Let's say we want to add 7, we want to subtract. Let's get rid of all of these, or we can keep this one to compare. Yeah, let's keep this one. 7 minus 5, how we can write this one? In math, 7 minus 5, we can write this one as 7 plus minus 5, right? So we don't have to worry about subtracting. So 7 plus minus 5, 7 is going to be 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1. To find the negative 5, I had to take the 2's complement because this is a negative sign. 2's complement, we already found that one right here, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1 of negative 5. We already did the 2's complement, that's 1, 0, 1, 1. And let's go ahead and add them together and see what we get. Here we are dealing with different sign. That's what you have to remember. Okay. So 1 plus 1, 0. We have a carry. 1 plus 1, 0. And with this one, that's going to be 1. And we have a carry. 1 plus 1, 0. We have a carry. 1 plus 1, 0. We have a carry that is equal to 1. But here we have a carry that is 1. But that doesn't mean this is negative, because we are dealing with different sign. This is plus, this is minus, right? Here we were dealing with same sign. That's why when we have 1 extra carry, that's negative. But when we deal with different sign, if you have an extra carry that is 1, it's not a problem. But if you have this one, this number is 1, then we have a problem. That should be negative. Now let's see, if I do the 5 minus 7, I will get a 1 right here. You will notice that one. This is true for different signs. Okay, now in order to do that, I need some space. Let's get rid of this one. Okay, let's get rid of this part right here. Let's continue here. Okay, let's say we want to add 5 minus 7. 5 is what? 5 is 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. So here we have negative 7. So 5 minus 7 means 5 plus minus 7. So minus 7, we have to find the 2's complement because this is a negative sign. So first we have to know what 7 is. 7 is 0, 1, 1, 1. So 0, 1, 1, 1. The 1's complement is going to be opposite of this. That's going to be 1, 0, 0, 0. And to find the 2's complement, I had to add 1. So that's going to be 1, 0, 0, 1. So that's the 2's complement of this one, 7. So this is minus 7. Okay. So here we add 1, 0, 0, 1. And let's see what we get. We're supposed to get negative 2. Let's see. 1, 1, 0. And we have a carry. Let's use a different color. 0, we have a carry. 1, 0, 0, that's 1. We don't have carry. 1 plus 0, 1. And here we have 1. The carry is 0. But here the carry doesn't matter. But if we have 1 right here, when we deal with different sign, and if we have a 1 right here, it means this is an opposite sign. But when we deal with same sign, and if we have a extra carry that is 1, then that is negative. When we deal with different sign, and if we have a 1 inside the answer, the final in the left side, if you have the final number is 1, it means that's a negative number. For same sign, if you have the extra carry that is 1, it means the opposite sign. This is these are the two things you have to remember. Okay, now let's see. So in order to find the real value, what we have to do is we have to find the 2's complements. We know this is a negative because we have 1 right here, and we know that because this is an opposite sign. Okay, let's take the 2's complement. First take 1's complement. That's going to be 0, 0, 0, 1. And to find the 2's complement, I have to add 1 to this. And if you add 1, this is going to be 0. And we have a carry 1. So that's going to be 1 and 0, 0. And this is negative because we had a 1 right here. And 0, 0, 1, 0 is what? Negative 2. I mean, this is 2. And since we know this is a negative, so this is negative 2. That's what we're supposed to get. And that's about sign numbers. I hope this helps. Thanks for watching.